Okay, so hello. Second vlog. I said last time that I actually wanted to do these more regularly. Didn't happen so well. I planned to do one earlier on in the week, but a little nasty thing called the flu caught up with me. And ever since then with tech and filming, it's been crazy. So here we are. Hopefully after this it'll be a bit more regular, but we'll see. Okay, so next thing's next. My progress of my different projects. On one of the days I was off with the flu, my class presented their pitch for our indent to the interactive class for our magazine show. So hopefully that means we will have our titles, we'll have our bumper, our lower thirds, and also our closing titles as well. The next few weeks, hopefully I'll be able to get that exactly what we want, or as close to. But we'll see. Wednesday then we had digital graphics, and I got very excited because my idea for we're doing magazine covers in digital graphics, and I had thought about doing a musical themed magazine for my covers, which then basically turned into just wanting to do covers for the musical Wicked. And thankfully my graphics teacher is a big Wicked fan, so I now am doing 3 different versions of one magazine cover all about Wicked, because it was 10 years on Broadway this year, so that works in very well. Each of the covers I am doing from scratch, although obviously I've maybe taken like a template or something and then cut round it, or have just been basically edited on top of it and just kept going with it and seeing where it takes me. So hopefully they'll look okay. I've put up a few throughout this here, and they're just basically like little glimpses of the first one that I've made on Wednesday. It'll look a lot better than that by the end of it, but it's just sort of like a wee first draft on Photoshop. Next project is my interview. Now, I had tech yesterday and then filmed my interview after that, and then filmed my friend's interview with straight after that. So yesterday was a very, very busy day. Thursday was not a day for filming or walking about with a camera. The weather was mental. I went to get the train to go to tech yesterday morning, and there was I think a tree had been hit, like fallen on the railway somewhere near Belfast, so it meant that the trains were delayed by maybe an hour and a half. After waiting in the rain and the wind for, I think it must be half an hour, 45 minutes, my dad actually then ended up running me to tech. Thankfully coming home, the trains were back on schedule and got back to my little home, but ended up having to wait at the train station for another 45 minutes because me and my friend we had the camera and the tripod and all the little gadgets to go with it, and it started to hailstone, which is not what you want whenever you have expensive filming kit with you. So we ended up waiting in the shelter at the train station for 45 minutes before my mum could come and lift me. Then finally got home, and it took us about 20 minutes, half an hour getting set up, maybe longer because we were talking that much as well. Then we filmed my interview with my mum's best friend, who had very kindly come up for the day. Well, I say very kindly come up for the day, she came up to shop with my mum, but she very kindly agreed to do the interview, which was good. I think it went well. Naomi, who was filming with me, she said it went okay, so fingers crossed. we'll find out next week whenever I watch it, whenever I go to edit. No, the interview itself went well, it's whether or not filming wise it went well, but we'll soon find out. But after we got that all read up, we had a quick bite to eat, and then all jumped in the car to go on a 40-minute journey to Coleraine, well, where Naomi was then filming her interview. So it was like set up all over again, get everything sorted, and then it took us just under the hour to get all that sorted with Naomi's interview. But it was a crazy day, just with the weather and trying to get everything just right, because I know it's only our first interview, it's our first time doing all this, but you still sort of want to sort of try and get it at least right in a way. But hopefully it's turned out okay. We'll soon find out. But it definitely was a learning curve. It was definitely an experience. Not a day I'll forget. There was a lot of laughter. But I now know that Naomi is definitely someone in my class who is very easy to work with, which is great because she's our director for the magazine show. And yeah, so hopefully that means if everybody else is as easy to work with as Naomi was, hopefully our magazine show will go just fine. Okay, so tech stuff aside, plans for the next few days. I am working tomorrow in the charity shop that I help out in. It's part of the organisation with my dad works for. We've got a couple of people in helping out that are doing their Duke of Ed. Only about 14 I think, so it's fun getting to know them. Tech next week as well, so hopefully on Monday we've two classes on Monday in the studio, so I might get a wee bit of footage from the studio, and I might be doing a little vlog then on Monday or Tuesday, but we'll see how it all goes. Oh, I want to go see the new movie, Frozen, Disney's new movie. I really want to see it, and Dina Menzel's in it, so looking forward to going to that. Hopefully maybe drag Naomi as well, she knows she wants to go see it too, so yeah, so exciting week next week. And that was my second vlog, so hopefully I will be back in a couple of days.